Oh, I've seen this.
Okay.
In general. I'm on TikTok. I get this.
And how did the children screaming affect?
The carrot nose fell off.
Fucking rolled away.
These people are doing CPR on him, dude.
The best part of this video is the person who you can see their hand and they stop recording video like it's a sensitive moment. Like, ooh, I shouldn't record this. It's a serious moment.
Rip all off,
Oh,
everybody. Rip all off. Ripple off.
Ripple off.
Ripple off. Ripple off.
Back to the show.
Yeah.
Well, starting the show.
I guess we'll do it. We'll do it.
Now you're playing with power.
Okay, so yeah, the Super Ghost, this is us. That's you, the listener, the viewer, however you want to check this show out.
You're a ghost now. Ooh.
Who's a ghost now?
The listener. You said they're a ghost.
Listener, the viewer, you.
We're all ghosts.
Yeah.
Anyways, big show for you today. Big show. And I don't just mean like it's going to be like 4 hours long. We're not doing that. We're not children anymore. I don't know what that means. But we're adults. We have
adults.
fucking.
We'll only talk about video games for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Like
we can't
adults.
stay up past our bedtimes.
We'll talk about video games like adults for
Yeah.
a reasonable amount of time.
And then
Yeah.
I'm going to go to bed at a good time.
And
Yeah.
we'll take extra fiber so that we stay regular because it's important at our age.
That's right.
And I need to sleep with the window open so I can breathe in the morning. Because the air needs to flow.
And this is where we all start being like, and sometimes I need to just lube a little bit up and then
What?
just before bed, just in the
Just before
nostrils,
bed,
just
yeah.
give it a good like.
God damn, you're going.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to
Going
know
all the way in.
Gerry,
No,
go ahead.
about what you need to lube up.
Go ahead.
Maybe we need to end
Throw-
the show.
Throw a couple knuckles up
Okay, Jim.
No!
All right.
in the nose so that it's not dry.
I need you to stop as a person to person.
Holy
Move.
shit.
I beg you.
Knuckles.
People to peoples.
I'm just going to say
Peach
again,
juice to
maybe
peach juice.
we need to end the show.
Kill it.
No, look, if we're ever going to end the show, it's going to go out with a bang with me playing Big Old Beat Baby on repeat until everybody just
It's
leaves.
just big old
which
beach
won't
baby
take
for
long.
3.5 hours.
I think when the show ends, it'll be Gerry by himself.
True.
Okay. Well, anyways, so we're gonna do our regular programming today, but stay tuned to the end because we actually have a pretty big announcement to make about the future of Super Ghost. It's gonna be cool. Stick around to the end.
I left a teaser in this intro
He certainly did.
when I said maybe the show should come to an
I was like yes-anding you, and I'm like,
Yeah,
did
okay.
he? I don't
Did he?
I don't remember him doing that. Yeah, so anyways, stay tuned. But first, Aaron, over to you for super important breaking
Oh,
news.
dude, Pam Bondi got fucking fired.
Woo! I mean, there's only going to be another
Bye,
evil
bitch.
villain who takes over, but for now.
Goodbye.
Did we ever confirm that if Todd Blanche was his personal lawyer? Because I swear he is.
I don't know who that is.
He's only
Who's Todd Blanche?
He's the replacement.
for a temporary replacement.
Temporary replacement. Yeah.
Actually, just a temporary replacement. I don't remember. I don't know, but the name sounds familiar, so could definitely be.
Cool. Well,
And
yeah.
we've got rumors that Tulsi Gabbard's gonna be next. So
Let us remind you, this is a video game podcast.
Yeah.
it is a video game house.
Yeah, yeah.
And
But we have
three
to
of us are
celebrate the little
Canadian.
ones, right? And
do.
Sora is dead.
Oh, that's a big one. Oh, thank
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Sora's
Yeah.
dead, dude.
Square
He
Enix
is,
really blew everybody away by being like, he is dead in Kingdom Hearts 5 or 6. or whatever
Spoilers
fucking
for
one
the
it is.
spoilers for the end of Kingdom Hearts 3.
What, is he dead?
Gerry, you played the game.
April
Oh, yeah, I did.
Fools.
No, I think he is.
Oh,
I believe Beth. I played the game, but I don't remember. I need Beth to clarify that. Is he
Yes.
dead?
Yes.
Oh my God, he Bruce Willis at the end of
You know what?
Hearts
To
3.
avoid any more spoilers, I'm not going to say any more specifics. But I also did see a very funny joke after Sora the AI got killed.
Dude,
Was that because Disney was going to like do a really big, they had like a really big
Investment.
deal with
Yeah.
investment with
mhm.
OpenAI, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
And
saw
it was
Steve
like,
Burke say as much on Gamers Nexus.
yeah, and it was a tweet, and it was like, looks like this Sora is going to be the only one Disney owns, and it's like a picture of Sora from Kingdom Hearts, and it was like,
It's
that's how
funny
I
'cause
found out it was the deal that he died.
when you said no more spoilers about like Kingdom Hearts lore or whatever, I just
Mhm.
pictured that meme of like King of the Hill where it's like, if those kids can understand, they'd be so mad right now. It's like, if anybody could understand what these spoilers are, they would be mad.
Well, what if someone is starting their Kingdom Hearts journey today, and they listen to this podcast, and they're like, he dies?
Maybe
It's almost like we should have somebody educate the general population on Kingdom Hearts.
No, we don't have time for that.
Don't
What?
threaten me. Don't threaten me with a good time.
I like the little hey.
Hey.
You want to talk about Kingdom Hearts, baby? I'm sorry, Greg. I'm
Yes.
terribly sorry that you have to sit through this. I feel like I need to apologize to you the most out of anybody.
Yeah, Greg, do you have news?
Almost on a regular.
Let's let Greg
Are
have
you
the
good?
floor. Greg, you
Yeah.
have the floor.
I mean,
You got some news?
do I have some news? Let me see. Other than
Just
Olaf's
checking his-
passing, I don't know. Here, I'll get you some news. Someone vamp.
Let's vamp. Let's just suck it
I
dry.
have-
That's
I
no,
don't-
that's
I-
not vamping at all.
My immediate urge was to go.
If anything, it's gonna be the Benny Hill music.
Doot
Yeah.
doot 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 doot.
No,
So
no,
what
no.
I'm learning is not a single person here knows how to vamp.
I
know what it
understand
is.
it conceptually.
We're kind of doing it right now.
I
Yeah, we're
understand what
killing
it
time.
is. I'm saying that
Look up
when you
news.
said that, my initial urge
It's not
was
dead air, Greg. Do you hear the
Yeah.
dead
Here,
air?
I'll
I don't
look
hear the
something
dead
up.
air.
All right, Pokemon Legends ZA received home support on April 1st.
Huh?
Yeah.
What? What you
You
say?
heard the
What was
man.
that? No, I didn't.
Man.
Pokemon Legends ZA received home support on April 1st.
In preparation for Pokemon Champions that's coming next Wednesday,
Yeah.
Aaron.
Hell yeah. Fucking finally, man.
Oh man, it's gonna be good.
You know what? I thought about this the other day. I had a big long shower thought. Why don't they make another Coliseum or XD? Why don't they make another one of those goofy, like weirdo spin-off, still Pokemon RPG
I like
games,
Coliseum,
but like with
Yeah.
weird stories and shit? I miss that stuff. Why don't they make another one
Is
of
Game
those?
of Darkness good? What is that game?
It's
Is that
Yeah.
like an actual like Pokemon game? I heard that it's kind of like a little disjointed or something.
It's more Coliseum, but
Is it?
like a little
Yeah.
little easier to play, kind of.
It's
So you
kind
don't
of the
actually go out and
follow-up
like catch
to
Pokemon?
you catch Pokemon, but it's like Coliseum in like the story. Like, do you remember Coliseum's like the story of Coliseum?
Beth, I couldn't remember that fucking Sora was dead at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. You think that I remember?
Okay.
Basically, you battle other trainers, and they'll have a shadow Pokemon, and you catch their Pokemon. That's
Oh,
how
what?
you do it. Yeah, you'll catch
no, I
their
don't
shadow
want that.
Pokemon, and then
Yeah.
I'm going to start. I'm gonna start Sword pretty soon, though.
Yay.
Good,
good.
dude.
I've got something. It's not really news, but some unearthed details.
Ooh,
Ooh.
exhume it.
God, what
Now
could it be?
it was It's from yesterday. I wonder if this is an April Fool.
Oh.
Yeah, careful. Got to be careful with that shit.
There's some pretty good April Fools the other day. I
Yeah,
saw
but
one.
I wonder if
I got got.
based on what I'm reading, it's like based on the last part. I think it might have been April Fool.
What?
The canceled Black Panther game would have been an open world third person action game starring Ryan Gosling as the titular character.
That sounds a little too.
that's pretty-
They
that
had
sounds
me.
pretty
They
fake.
they
They
had
had
me
me
the
until
first
the
half.
very end.
They had me the first half.
They had me in the first half.
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, say his name a couple more times.
Gosling Ryan.
Rosling.
Rosling Guyan.
Rosling. Rosling Guyan.
Guyan Rosling. The singer of Bush.
I guess, like, you know, if we wanted to talk a little bit about what we've been playing and we've been talking about Pokemon, I can just do a little bit of a jump into talking about Pokopia.
Okay. I'm trying
Unless
to
there's
think of if
anything
there's
else.
any news outside
Yeah.
of the goddamn PlayStation everything going up in price.
Yeah.
What, dude? Are we do? I don't like this timeline at all.
Hey, don't act surprised. We all know why it happened.
Yeah, we know why it happened, but it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Like,
Bullshit.
it's crazy. The goddamn console is 5 years old. Normally, that's when like people actually start buying the consoles because they get cheaper, not more expensive. By the way, Aaron, just for context, the PS5 Pro is now $4,000 in Canada.
What? What?
That's not accurate.
No,
That's not
okay.
accurate.
It might be a little bit of an exaggeration, but
That
that's what it
was
feels
very
like.
exaggerated. Jesus Christ.
I think it's about 1,000.
It's $1,099, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, that.
Yeah, and that's true.
I mean, it's
about
fucking
1,000.
900 for you.
Yeah, I mean, that's still a lot, but holy
Yeah.
shit, 4,000. You had me going for April Fools. You almost had me.
You almost had me there.
Almost April Fools.
There was a part of me
Yeah.
that was serious about that. Like, that's how it feels.
Feels,
Yeah.
It is kind of wild, the concept or the idea. You know what? I was about to say something, but also, like, it's kind of true in a lot of ways. But the console, it's in a situation where buying this console at launch is the cheapest it will have ever have been.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Not just because of actual real price hikes, but because of how insane inflation has been. Like, it's been like hyperinflation for the past 5 years.
Yeah.
So I was about to say like a moment of like, well, I guess technically if you consider inflation, all things are the cheapest they'll ever be when they're first come out. But like, I think the discounts were significant enough in the past that it really did kind of like eventually equal out to cheaper type of deal. But like in all ways, in every single conceivable way, it was cheapest the day it came out than it is 5 years later.
That's wild.
Mhm.
Nothing should ever be that way.
Speaking of what things cost, this was an April Fool, but it got me thinking about if it's something that people would definitely consider it. It made me think about like, I wonder if this is a viable option. So Xbox put out an April Fool where they had, I think they called it Game Pass Flex, where it was, I forget what they called it, but it was something like that. But it was basically their April Fool was like, we're launching a free version of Game Pass, but the catch is every time a game loads, you watch an ad. And I was like,
I feel like they're almost not joking about like
during loading.
Yeah, that seems
wouldn't that be
like,
crazy, guys?
Yeah.
And then they do the Erica Kirk stare.
Ugh.
Yeah, I think this is one of those moments that if we were in a TV show, it's like we say this or you see it on online and then smash cut to 6 years from now and it's actually reality.
But the part that made me think about it was the fact that it would be quote unquote free.
I guess, but like I think there's something a little bit more evil about just using people for advertise. Like,
I'm not saying it's good.
You know,
I'm just saying like if it's something that like
it's cheap,
it being free, you know.
Yeah, I guess, but like, you know what's also free without ads?
Piracy
and libraries.
Stealing.
You wouldn't steal a fucking Lamborghini.
Oh man,
or whatever those commercials were. You wouldn't steal a carbonara.
You wouldn't steal a house.
Spaghetti carbonara.
Jerry, what happens in that mind?
In this one, right here.
That's the carbonara effect or whatever, man. Side convo, Jerry. I got that free Mick boot card, and I was playing a little bit of Shadow Hearts on my PS2, and unfortunately my AV cables.
You've made Papa very proud.
My AV cables are like really wonky, and like the slightest shake of my desk makes the video cut in and out. So I got to get new AV cables. Yeah.
Hmm.
But
get
It's good.
Do you have a display that you can hook it up to HDMI?
Yeah, I have an HDMI
Perhaps.
to composite converter.
Compose it.
I couldn't remember which one the fuck one it was, but
You
yeah,
combine them
I have a
to
converter.
compose
Here's
it.
Compose.
here's the thing. Yeah, here's the wait. You guys say composite?
Composite. That's red, yellow, white.
Is that not composite?
Composite.
I've always said composite.
I've always said
Wait.
composite because, like, when you go to the place to
this
get a
a-
composite sketch, it's just a composite sketch.
I think those are two different things, though.
But it's the
We'll
same
never know.
pronunciation.
No, I think we have a Canada versus US thing happening here.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
I think that's what's happening.
Composite.
Because
right?
like X, Y,
Yep. Okay, what you mean? Okay.
X, Y. What? Wait, hang on. I say
Z.
Z. X, Y, Z.
Yeah, so
That's the
it's
American
Z.
one. It's Z.
Yeah, Z is the American way.
Yeah, I say Z.
Does have any of you ever heard anybody say Z?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's not super common
I hear
here.
it all the time.
I heard people.
No,
Do
I
you,
just
do you correct people? Because it sounds wrong to me.
not
Well,
in,
I would advise you not to correct people for saying Z in Canada, Gerry. You'll get your ass beat.
Yeah,
No.
that's the majority of the world, to be honest. Well, not the majority of the world, but that's like.
No, I think it is actually the
It's the
majority of the
major-
world of English
No.
speakers would say Z.
I was gonna say the majority of English
There,
speakers.
that's what I
not
meant
the
to
majority
say.
of
It
the
says
world.
Z?
Because if you
Yeah,
go to,
I
like,
know what I.
if you go to Uganda, they're not going to say Z or Z. They're going to say, like, fucking whatever Uganda says, dude.
Hold
yeah,
on.
and like English is the third most spoken language in the world, so like you can't say that's
Yeah.
the majority.
Hear me out.
Uh-huh.
Hear me out. What do they say in Japan for Dragon Ball? Do they call it Z or Z?
I think we already talked about this.
Did we?
I think so.
I don't remember it.
Mm.
I don't know. Look up how
I f-
the Japanese.
I feel like they call it Dragon Ball Z. Like
But
if
that
they're
would make
speaking
s-
English.
But that would make sense because when things get translated, most of the time from like a
It
Japanese
gets translated
thing,
directly to American.
but it gets like a lot of those places are American places that you would translate. Like there's like a large, I think wasn't it like 4K? What's it called? Kids.
4 kids.
4 kids.
4 kids.
I was like 4K.
4K.
4 kids.
4K kids.
4K HDR.
4 kids. But like, that was where a lot of stuff was getting
Mhm.
coming over, and they were the ones that were translating things, and they're like American companies and have like either like I don't know, I want to say Austin, like Texas has a large population of like people who do voice acting and stuff, and obviously California.
It's because they talk funny.
So
I'm pretty sure. Oh, go ahead, Craig.
just did a confirmation. Composite is the British pronunciation of that word.
Composite.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Okay.
But they're also crazy because they say aluminium.
How? Okay.
I love that more, and I also like aubergine more.
That's
Like what?
cool. How?
Aubergine, eggplant.
What's the other way?
Just
eggplant.
eggplant. Do
We don't got to be calling eggplants that.
But you know what? It's called eggplant because of the white version of eggplant, which looks like an egg on a plant.
Ew. Pardon my ignorance for one
Aubergine is
moment.
a good way to break them. Yeah, go ahead.
Because I know in like the British pronounce pedophile. I assume Canadians pronounce it pedophile, right? Not p.
Correct.
Yeah.
Why is that the one?
no, we call it pedophile.
Because
I think
pageophile.
well,
The AE could.
I think anything that's like the difference of pronunciation is just more of an accent thing, then that's
Yeah, I guess
something
that
that
makes sense.
that's their accent versus I think a lot of Canadians have a more Americanized accent type
Good.
thing.
I was just
Well,
kidding.
I think a lot of us grew okay, no, but I think a lot of us grew up on like a lot of American TV over like British TV and stuff. So that
Dude,
That's true.
I mean, Greg can probably relate to this. I grew up watching a lot of like TV channels from like Buffalo, New York. because it
Yeah.
was like close to Toronto.
Right there.
Yeah.
There's a surprising amount of Canadian TV shows that came to the US. Like I think Totally Spies was from Canada.
Yeah.
There's
Trailer
so
Park
there's
Boys
The
too.
so much
Weekenders.
animation.
I
Oh my god, The Weekenders, Recess. Like there was a lot of like kids
Recess.
Canadian
Fuck
TV
yeah,
shows.
dude.
Aaron,
Yeah.
did you guys
Loved it.
see Reboot?
Yes. Yep.
You had Reboot?
Yeah. I still hate it, but
Dude, that's
I
a
saw
Canadian fucking treasure.
it. I don't know if I'd call it that, but all right.
It is, dude.
I
A
always hated
treasure?
it.
What? Man,
Yeah.
so Reboot was like the first of its kind when it came to like that style of animation.
Mm.
And it was around
Oh.
the same time as Toy Story. So like both Toy Story and Reboot were like the first of its kind for like TV and movies.
Pichu was aggressively looking typing.
I'm also looking something up.
Because Pichu like looks off, like it's like looking at a second monitor, and then you just hear the vicious typing.
That's exactly what Peach is doing.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Like it's just like Pichu is researching. It's very funny.
Doing my research.
I'm trying to see.
But also,
Go
I'm
ahead.
talking about Canadian TV shows that have like huge American popularity. For the more modern children, Paw Patrol is Canadian.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, you'll hear Ryder pronounce shit Canadian
The
a lot.
Copaganda show.
Yeah.
Paw Patrol.
Propaganda?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here,
Propaganda?
guy.
Oh my
Damn it.
god. Stop it. That's a good television show for children.
Propaganda. Ooh.
Yeah, until Chase shoots someone.
How about the real Canadian treasure, the Donkey Kong Country TV show?
Oh hell yeah!
Dude, that
Ooh.
show fucking sucks.
Hey man, fuck you, Banana Slam. Am I right?
Crystal
Oh my
coconut.
god.
It's so good, dude.
Oh god.
There's a lot of really good Canadian children's TV.
Yeah. Fuck what you heard.
I'm not
What
fucking
you
anything,
heard.
man. Yeah, like they're good shows.
Hell yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah,
should we talk
fucking
about what we've been
Nanoland?
playing? Banana.
Nana's Land.
Nanaland.
We're in
Russia.
Banana Land now, baby.
Rusher. It's a capper.
So what do
Oh Russia!
Rusher. It's a capper.
Captain Russia.
What are you saying? What?
about?
It's my favorite. I think about it all the time.
What is that?
Russia.
Is that with the puppet?
The green puppet with the
Yeah.
little that's
I know
that's
exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about now. Yeah, my kids watch that.
yeah, it's Nana's Land, and she has
Not
a
Nana's
her
Land.
voice.
That's Nana's Land. It's Nanaland.
I always thought it was
Nanaland.
Nana's Land.
No.
My
Nanalan. Nanaland.
Yeah, Woback Betty.
Nanaland. Oh yeah,
Nanaland.
yeah, but it's like Nana, like Nanaland. But
Nanaland.
Land. So every time I've heard that song, I think of that little show.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like this little green puppet, Erin, and she had like a little whatever, and her dog's name was Russell,
Ooh.
and but she would say Rusher,
Russia.
Rusher.
She
Russia.
spoke in a way that is odd.
It was odd, but they're very. It's so clear in my mind of her going Rusher. It's cap here.
Do you guys remember Katie and Orby?
Yeah, yeah.
I remember meeting. Actually, Greg, that was when
Ooh.
I lived in Cambridge. I wonder if you were there
I don't
for
know
that
what the
too.
fuck that show is.
You don't know what Katie and Orby is?
No man.
It sucked, but like
Dude, I was
it was like still pictures. Like I remember being like, "The fuck is this show?" Like it wasn't even a full cartoon. It was just like still pictures
like a
that would like
fucking
fucking
slowly.
PowerPoint
It was like-
presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah, they basically put a PowerPoint together and just like
Was-
narrated over it.
Did you guys watch Ed, and Eddie?
All the
No.
time, yes.
No of it.
That show is my
Okay.
shit. I love that show. That's also Canadian, isn't it?
I
I don't remember.
can't
Is
remember.
Pengu Canadian?
No, Pengu's like
It's
Pengu is from the UK,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Is it?
Peng-
but they
Also,
speak a
guys-
gibberish language.
I was
Oh, I love.
I was this
There's so
close
much.
to meeting.
Sorry, continue.
Aaron,
I don't know.
as you were. You were
I was-
sorry. You were this close to
I
what?
was this close to
Focus
meeting
Up, guys?
Yugi's English voice actor at the Midwest.
How close? This close?
Yeah, this close.
This-
He was
This
at the mall in West Des Moines for something, I forget, some anime expo or something, and he was there. I could have
Yugi
met him, but
Yugi or Yami, are they the same voice actor? I assume
yeah,
so.
it'd be Yami for sure. Never mind.
Wow.
Yugi was little fucking.
These
I
are
don't
my
know.
grandpa's cards.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
stop it, Janucci. Whatever.
That's really-
Janucci?
That's Joey in the Japanese
using his
version.
Japanese name.
What?
Pulled out the Japanese name.
Yeah, dude.
Come on,
Honda.
Joey.
Yeah.
Believe in your deck.
Yeah, that's because those are the
Sword?
Obliviate.
that's Yami. That's the
Oblivion.
that's where you're
That's Harry
wrong,
Potter.
Kaiba.
Let's
My
talk about what
grandpa
we've
has-
been playing.
No,
before
Let's
we
talk-
grandfather
do,
is
no,
no
Obliviate is what he would
stupid
tell Exodia to do.
He says
Exodia,
obliterate.
No, he says Obliviate the first time. The first time he plays against Kaiba, he says Obliviate. Now we
I
can
don't
go
know
play,
about
talk about games.
I don't know about that.
I'm
Now
pretty
we
sure
gotta
that's what it is.
Now I'm gonna
Did it-
now I'm gonna watch it.
I want to
Did-
talk. I want to talk about video games.
We will. One quick
I wanna-
second.
Oh,
One quick
man.
second, Jerry. Just one quick momento. Uno momento, por favor.
This is the last. This is the last thing.
The last thing.
Okay.
Did anyone watch like Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Brooklyn
all the
Rage
time.
forever.
Okay. So the scene where in the first season when they bring back Kaiba from the dead or whatever it is, and it's like the ghost version, and then they're like, here's like a direct translation. Like here is the actual voice acting and the lines and stuff that was used in this scene because the 4Kids version was just bad and stupid. But Yami saying "snot him" instead of "not," it's not him. The voice actor is like "snot him," and that's another like
That's cool.
vocal stim that's like stuck in my head. Anytime something happens, I just go "snot him." Sorry.
Doors locked.
Yeah.
Doors
speaking
locked.
of-
Yeah. That's
Speaking of Resident Evil,
Okay,
Yeah.
before we speak of Resident Evil,
holy-
Ah, this was the last
Jerry
one.
will never.
it's not a new one. I'm going back now.
Yeah.
Aaron, I just watched the scene, and I'm sorry. He says obliterate.
No, well, he says Obliviate for one of them. I'm pretty sure it's another dumb 4Kids thing where he fucked it up and they just fucking let it roll.
All
I
right,
believe it.
all right.
I believe it.
Let's take a real quick break and we'll
I had
talk about games.
I had the perfect segue. Anyways, who of us have played Resident Evil 9?
I have not.
Well, I played it. I think Greg, did you finish watching it?
I did.
Beth, you sat and watched your brother play that in one sitting.
And helped him so he didn't get lost.
Holy shit, one sitting.
Yeah,
That
well,
is crazy to me.
I say we sat down, we walked to a restaurant, we got supper, and then we came back, and then we played more, and then he
That's kinda
very
still one sitting.
he very graceful
Gracefully? Get it?
he very gratefully, I don't know what I'm looking for. Graciously walked to the store to pick up energy drinks for the both of us at around 4 a.m. because I was fading. I am.
I was
My brother
disappearing.
My brother is, for context, my brother is about 4.5 years younger than me. But so like
40.
he's 40. No, he's like 20. So right now he's like 27.
Oh yeah, he's got that young buck energy. Goddamn.
And he's a musician who works nights. So like and I've now transitioned. I was a night owl, still kind of am in some ways, but I've transitioned to having to work during the daytimes. And I was struggling. If you could have seen us, it was my brother sitting on the floor, pillows, playing. And at one point in time, I was curled up, cocooned on the couch in just blankets that I could pull over me, leaned all the way back, and just would be like, no, left. You came in through that door. And like he was like, okay, and like kept going and whatever. But I was like, I just didn't have the energy. And then he was like, I'll go get us some Red Bull.
I like that Greg
Aaron-
was leaned so far to like toward your screen that entire time. That was cool. Sorry, Jerry, continue.
Just like,
Yeah, I don't want to really spoil too much with this game though, because
that's fair.
you need to play this game.
I do want to.
Like you have to play. You
Oh,
played
Aaron
7 and
hasn't-
8, right?
I did play 7 and 8, yes.
Okay. Did you beat both
I
of them?
did beat them, yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. There we go.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
Yeah, I play games.
I know. It's okay. It's okay.
I didn't know you hadn't played 9 yet.
I didn't know you played games.
I didn't know you played games.
um,
Whoa, this is new information.
yeah, I don't want to really say too much because there's amazing things in this game. Just to start this off, we don't do this, but like if I had to put a number on this game, that number would be like 9.9. Like it is
Ooh.
so close to being like the perfect game for me.
Okay.
I think you
And
should be brave and give it the 10.
Be brave.
Yeah, what's the
do you know
what's the tiny
do you
bit
know
that
what
keeps it?
you know what the tiny bit that just knocks that little off?
I need to know.
The only thing wrong with this game is how it wraps up.
Huh.
It does the same thing that a lot of these Resident Evils do, and a lot of AAA games for that matter, and a lot of fucking movies for that matter, where it kind of feels a little like you get to like the obvious last part of the game, and you're like, okay, here we go, buckle in, and it does some good stuff. Like it does really good things. It manages to keep you scared. Like it kept me scared right to the very end, which is totally rare in a Resident Evil. But it felt a little rushed toward the end. And it was just kind of like, and this thing and that thing and this thing and that thing and this thing, and then we're done. And then here's a little after credit scene, that, you know, little teaser thing of something that's coming up. Sure, whatever. But it felt like I wanted more out of the ending because I was invested in those characters. I mean, I'm in. Let me tell you, I'm invested in Leon in a big way. That ring on his finger. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Leon's.
No, that's a huge spoiler.
How? It doesn't even talk about it in the game.
You're not supposed to think about it.
Why are you not supposed to think about it? I was
The
thinking about it every
ring
day. I was
Technically,
waking up
the
in my
ring isn't
sleep being
revealed.
like, who?
It's a spoiler.
Who is it?
It's a spoiler in the way that you know that Leon makes it through the game.
Well, he was wearing the ring the whole time.
Leon makes
He
it
was
through
wearing
gloves the
every
whole time.
game. God damn it. If they
No, you don't see the ring ever
'Cause he's wearing-
in the
he's wearing
entire
gloves.
game. You see it. It's unlocked in the concept art that you get after you beat the game.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I seen it on the internet, like just
there-
kind of willy nilly.
are there Nordic runes carved on the inside of the ring that you see in the concept art? Because that'd be cool. He's secretly like a shaman or some shit.
No,
No.
it wasn't any of that.
Damn.
But yeah. So the one little tiny point, like
Mhm.
technically speaking, Greg, yes, you're right. I should be brave enough to just go. This to me is you know what? Fuck it. Yes, it is. For all intents and purposes, is a 10 out of 10. It's crazy for me to say that because I'm like, but like, what else is a 10 out of 10? Like, what am I comparing
Mhm.
this to? But like, as for modern games, and I mean, I play a lot of AAA games, modern games, big games, like the big Nintendo ones, the last few, which totally sucked ass in my eyes compared to expectations. And like, I went into Resident Evil 9 with like high expectations. I did. And I was scared because I was like, should I dial these back a bit? Because like this could just be like, because like 8 is good, but it's not as good as 7, in my opinion.
Mm-mm.
Not nearly as good. It's good. It's not nearly as good as 7. Resident Evil 9 blows both of those out of the fucking water. Like, just is like, hey man, check this shit out. Every scene in that game is hey, you want to see some fucking crazy shit? Watch this. Like, and I've said it a bazillion times on multiple podcasts that Resident Evil 7 was one of the scariest experiences I've ever had in a game, where I've like leapt backward and like had physical reactions to a game.
Bowels evacuated.
Plenty of times.
Damn
But
straight.
Resident Evil 9 did that to me again. In the best, like some of the craziest jump scares from like absolutely frightening shit, where there was one instance, which I won't say where or what the situation was, but the context is that you go past something that you're like, that's going to be a jump scare. And you are like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's nothing. Cause like, okay, as an example, it's not this, but as an example, you know, like in a horror game, when you're crawling through a vent and you got to like take those sharp turns and you're always like, there's going to be something around this turn.
Oh,
and
yeah.
honestly, not really ever happens. Like there's maybe a couple of games that I can think of that actually do it, but normally it's like to psych you out. This kind of happens where like you're walking past something and you're like, something's gonna, and you go past and you're like, okay, whatever. You forget about it until you come back again and something leaps at you and tries to grab you. And I shot backward into the couch and screamed because it fucked my shit up.
Damn.
Like
it was really fun playing like with my brother, like him playing and me being on the couch, because if you ever play a horror game with me, in the sense that I will never play it, I will be watching, but you'll know how Gerry knows how jumpy I am. I'm like, oh my god, that thing is gonna do
you
this.
make it
like,
stressful for me.
yeah.
I'm
So
playing scary games that I'm not even scared of.
Yeah. And so being on the couch and having this happen and being like, oh my god, and that thing's gonna do this, that thing's gonna do that, or whatever. And I know the moment Gerry's talking about, and I was like, that's gonna do, like, that's gonna be a thing or whatever, and you go past it and nothing happens. And then on the way back, I'm like, it's gonna be now. It's gonna be now. And then it happened. Like, then the thing happens or whatever. And I did that a few times, I did that a couple times in a like very short period of time, of like calling out these, like, what I felt like were, these are kind of telegraphed in a way. And my brother turned to me and he goes, stop it. Stop saying it. Like, you say it and then it happens. Like, I like, he, in a genuine moment of him being freaked out a couple of times with the game, turned around to look at me like, you're doing this. Like, stop calling it out. Like,
yeah,
it's, I mean, just
some of the scares are like, genuinely genius scares that like,
they're really good.
I think horror movie directors should be taking notes to be like, oh, that was crazy effective. Another thing that I had mentioned, I think to you guys maybe, but I've talked to like other people and friends about this. The pacing of this game should be fucking studied, because like I said earlier, I don't know if there is a Resident Evil by the end I'm still scared of. Because like, you know how Resident Evil starts off pretty scary, some of them, not all of them, but like 6 doesn't ever get scary, but like Resident Evil 7, fucking scary shit for a good 2 or 3 hours. And then you get a gun and you're like, I don't care anymore. Like, then you just start blasting.
Blast those spooks
But like,
away.
Yeah. But like in Resident Evil 9, the way that this is paced, you stay scared right until the very end.
Damn.
Like pretty much to the last boss, I was still like, Jesus Christ. Like I was still sweating every time I played this game.
I stand by that. To me, RE1 is like pacing wise is like
that's the gold
perfect
standard.
Game.
Yeah.
Because, and this is the closest, if not almost identical to the pacing of it, because if you'll cast your mind back,
Aaron,
even
add
at the
in
very even at the very end of like the original RE, you were at the very end right before like basically to get the map, like, you know, outside,
Oh
you
yeah.
are carrying that fuel thing that you can't run anymore. And the
Yeah.
chimeras, that's when the creepy bug chimera things are behind you. You can hear them skittering and you have to walk. And like that's the very end of that game, basically, right before you get into that last boss fight, which, yeah, you know, is just like run around and shoot, and then eventually someone throws you a rocket launcher. But like arguably, like I don't think the last boss fight of, you know, like the last boss fight of 9 is still okay, this is a boss fight. So
Yeah,
it's
I
like, you
mean,
know, barring that, like the last fight out, that's what I mean, like when it's like 1 and this pacing is similar, where every time you get familiar with a place, with an enemy, with an idea, time to switch it up. And so
yeah.
that's kind of like what it does. And so like I think they're really amazing examples of pacing for games for horror. And like I think and then this is a my hot take with RE9. My hottest RE9 take.
Your hat take.
My hottest RE9 take.
Okay,
Um
let's have it.
it's a true sequel to 6 in so many ways. It is
Damn,
a
all right.
true follow-up to RE6.
Cut that out, Aaron. Cut all
Mm-mm.
that out.
It is, and I
Cut.
love it. I love it for that. Because I think, though, it's kind of highlighting that the issue with 6 wasn't just necessarily the ideas it introduced when it came to their lore and their things like that. It was the presentation and how kind of fucking repetitive it was at certain parts, and how long
Certain parts.
certain parts. Well, doing the same mission 3 times, what the fuck were you thinking?
But also, like, my issue with 6 is not the story it was telling. My issue with 6 is that
Yeah.
it played like dog shit and had some of the worst
Yeah,
mechanics
and
of the
but I
series.
think that like 6's reputation is so negative because of like how it played and things like that, that people are like had walked away from that game with almost like this idea of like, oh, we gotta pivot and abandon it all and throw it all out. It's all garbage. It's all trash. And now they did that in a sense with 6 and 8 by like kind of really with refocusing on this like different aesthetic, a different main character and everything like that. And now they're seeing with returning to these legacy characters and these legacy locations and ideas and the things that people love, and then tying in and kind of finally closing some doors and explaining some things that were set up in 6 in an incredibly satisfying and interesting way. You can move forward like that. It
Damn.
wasn't any of these things that were the problem. It
You
was
know what
the
else I like about
actual gameplay.
6 now in retrospect is that I think I told you this recently. I want to start watching all of the Resident Evil movies, like the animated movies,
Yeah,
because dude, they're
canon.
crazy. Like, and like they're just dumb 80s action movies. Like they're
Oh,
just like
the real life ones or the
no,
oh,
well,
the,
those two, but like
yeah,
the animated ones are just like
and they're
over
canon.
exaggerated, crazy as hell. Like, you know, I mean, look no further than the gunfight between Chris and was that
Oh my God.
Wesker on the roof? Or
No,
who
no,
was
no,
that?
no, no. That's not Wesker. That's
Who was
um,
that? And they're like
he-
literally just like ba 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 ba, and they're like doing backflips and shit. And like and they're like
Oh,
like
fucking
point blank
Krauser?
away from each other.
no, no, no. He's this is his name was.
It was ridiculous. And
Yeah.
the point is that like in retrospect now I'm like, oh, I kind of appreciate the dumbness of Resident Evil 6 and it's like kind of just over the topness.
Mhm.
Going back, I would say that it's probably not a great game. I own it and I've played it, but what makes Resident Evil 6 a good game, in my opinion, not that we're going to turn this into a Resident Evil 6 episode or anything, but like,
No.
that game is really good for co-op. That's a fun co-op game. Without co-op, yeah, okay, it might be all right. It
No.
definitely overstays its welcome. Like, it is way too long. That game
Yeah.
is way too long for what it is. But going back to Resident Evil 9, that's another thing. That game was like the sweet spot of like it didn't really overstay its welcome. It had enough content. It had different areas that were exciting, that each time it kind of introduced something new to you, you were like, holy shit, like this is cool. And
Mhm.
like, yes, it does sort of do the things that 8 did, where it's like, hey, here's a scary game where you're like in a big, huge thing and it's kind of like interconnected and you're doing puzzles and stuff like that. Like, yeah, it front loads that. And then you get a little bit of action-y. But the way that it paces itself, that I was saying that it should be studied for, is like it'll go, okay, here's Grace, be afraid. And then they'll be like, here's Leon, here's a fucking rocket launcher. And you're like, yeah. But
Yeah.
like, as soon as it flips back to Grace, you're back to being scared. It's not like, oh no, I got a bunch of really good guns now with Grace too. I'm just like plowing my way through this shit. You like, you get a taste of Leon and then you go right back to
A
fucking
taste of Leon. Ooh.
title of my sex tape.
Little taste of Leon.
But yeah, I genuinely loved this game, and I couldn't put it down. Not one sitting couldn't put it down, but it was something that I truly, dude, it was so crazy. I like Cairn knew that this game was coming out and that I was like hype as fuck for it, and I was like, you know, you don't really watch me play video games anymore. You used to. She used to watch me play some of the Souls games because she liked watching me get really mad. Call that whatever it is you will. But she hasn't really, and she watched The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Both The Last of Us games. More because they were like very cinematic. But that's kind of the pitch that I was like, hey, I'm going to throw this on. It comes out at 10 because I had pre-ordered it and it was loaded on Steam and it dropped at 10 o'clock my time, like basically like the day before. And I said to her, I was like, you should watch this. She was like, why? And I was like, because it's going to be, I mean, I don't know what it's going to be like, but I feel like it's probably going to be fairly cinematic and it's probably going to be really cool to see the intro of this game. And boy, was it. That was a wild introduction. Like a few times I was pretty like, holy shit. There's a couple times I looked at Cairn and she was just fully like blankets, like to the face, just being like, oh my God. Like she was scared. It also helps that another big check mark for me is this game has incredible sound design. Like incredible sound design. And I can tell you, as somebody that has a home theater and a very elaborate, expensive setup for sound, it fully takes advantage of it.
That's
like
cool.
I was entirely immersed in this game. And like, yes, I get it. You could do the 3D audio with like the headphones or whatever. And I highly recommend that you do that if you don't have surround sound. Like throw the headphones on because you're going to want it. It is absolutely terrifying. Fully terrifying. And you know what?
It's great.
There's a couple moments in that game that I went, no. No. Like I got sad a couple of times in this game where I was like, you can't do that. I also got the bad ending and thought it was the good ending. And that really fucks you up.
God damn it, Gerry.
You know what is really funny and maybe slightly mean? When I was playing with my brother, I was like kind of putting together, I was picking up what the game was putting down.
Oh yeah.
So when it came to the end and you make a decision, I was like, do this. And Bailey was like, are we sure about that? And I was like, I explained to him, I was like, here's why. And he was like, okay, I believe you, and did it. And then, ending happened, good ending happened, or whatever. My immediate thought was,
Yeah.
Gerry's not going to put this together. He's
No.
going to see
No,
the
he's not.
bad
He didn't.
ending.
No, yeah, he did get the sad
I
ending.
knew it. I knew it was
Didn't
going to
have a
happen.
co-pilot. Didn't have
No.
anybody watching over me to
Oh,
read me.
bad end.
Bad end
Bad
for
end.
me. To the
Yeah.
point where I was like,
He texted.
"Are you
all caps.
fucking serious?" Like, and I like texted Beth and was like, "What the fuck did this game do?" Like,
I won't
what?
say this, but he's like, they cannot just blank, 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 blank. Like, shit,
Yeah.
it was all caps. Like, what? And I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
And then it's like, "Do you want to reload your game?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I want to reload my game. I'm a fucking idiot." And then I did, and it was fine. It was a fine ending. Like I said,
know,
A damn
kinda
fine
lackluster.
ending.
it was okay.
genuinely, I wish there was a way for me to have both you and like you, Gerry, and my brother, like, and I could have experienced it for the first time with both of you, like, because I think that it would have been fun, like interesting for different reasons. Like, obviously, this is like a really big tradition of like watching my brother play through Resident Evil games. Since like we played 5 together, it's been kind of our thing. And there was some really like funny and sweet moments, and I'm glad for all of that. On the other side of things, I just think it'd be really funny for us to have experienced it together, because on one hand, you're saying that this is like, the scariest, like incredibly scary. It's like one of the most scared times you've been playing a game, whatever, especially with Resident Evil. And then I would have been like freaking out, screaming at you anytime. Bring me on the light, oh my god. And so like I think it would have been incredible.
There would have been like a like just
I
no.
need you to stop.
That's
I think it could have been really fun. But
yeah.
Great game.
Fantastic.
Do you wanna
Game.
hear
10 out of 10 game.
Do you want to hear a fun fact?
Yeah,
A fun
I do.
fact and something about the game that bothered me.
Oh,
good.
If you have it on PC, get a mod that lets you like pause and go free camera every now and then. Because I was watching some people who were doing that, and there's the hotel flashback with Grace where she's like a teen on her laptop in the bed.
Yeah.
I've seen
And
this.
if you free cam and look at her laptop, she's on like Reddit looking at like posts about like the zombie outbreak in Raccoon City.
Oh.
That's kind of cool.
You would never. There's no reason for it. No one would ever see it unless you free cam. But that's what she's doing.
Okay.
She's on Reddit, yeah. Yep. But yeah, Aaron.
Oh wait. And the
Timeline
thing that bothered
doesn't
me.
match up.
Yeah. What's that? I was like, did that bother
Yeah.
you that much?
No,
I'm like, did it bother you because the timeline didn't
No,
match?
that didn't bother me. That didn't bother me.
Reddit.
What
How dare she?
What bothered me is that if Leon or Grace have like a single tick of damage and your ears tune into it, every step they take, there's like, like they're breathing and they are labored, and even like you could be like,
there was
like
a couple times.
fine, and it just like it was so bad when I tuned into it with Leon. It was just all the time. He's like,
yeah. Leon
Maybe-
was really annoying.
Maybe I didn't notice it until like, because I when you said that, I was like, oh, I thought it was really only at the end, which I'm like makes
No.
sense for
I wished.
certain reasons.
Grace though. Grace had me going like turning the volume down and be like, Jesus Christ, Grace, calm the fuck down. Like people are gonna think I'm watching fucking porn down here the way she was
Maybe.
going.
I didn't. God, I'm glad I didn't. But I also never wore headphones because we were watching it. Like
I've never
together,
worn
so.
a headphone.
I never wore no headphones.
I like that you went Italian
Um,
with that. That was good. Thank you.
I never wore.
Hey,
Hey.
man, I'm
Headphones.
fucking listening to stuff over here analog.
I
No
was playing with my
headphones.
brother. I never.
Now you're.
I don't.
you're a
This is.
Why are
this is
you a
where my-
vampire
Persian.
This is
Bro.
where my accents always go. This is where it always goes.
Aaron, you have to play Resident Evil 9, buddy.
I want to, but I am, dude. I'm hips deep in so many games that I'll get to.
What you playing? Get to it. Get to it right now.
Well, when I'm
What
not
are you playing?
when I'm not hooked on Diablo, because I am hooked on Diablo 4 again. I started a druid doing a pulverized build. It's fucking insane. I'm just plowing through bosses at like mind-numbing speeds. When I'm not
I'll
playing,
have to take out my schedule and pencil you in somewhere.
yeah, I'll start pinging you in the chat or like DM you directly if that's possible, or because I don't know if you have like real
We'll
Facebook.
have to honestly, with the way my life is, we have to schedule time because.
And once again, I request if there's a free evening, I request the early shifts.
Sure.
if we're making plans, because I'm tired.
I get it. I fucking get it. Well, yeah, when I'm not hooked on Diablo, when I can like manage to tear myself away, I don't know how I discovered this game, but Lovish is really fucking cool. This was the game I was posting about in the chat. It's oh shit, Greg is so small.
Tiniest Pichu.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a little 2D platformer. Kind of reminds me of what did I say? It was like Mega Man and Super Meat Boy a little bit, because so you're going through this castle and your goal is to get to the top floor and fight the Devil King or Devil Lord or whatever and save the princess. And each room in the castle is a different, just like a different stage, like different challenges, different gimmicks you have to get through, like Super Meat Boy. And there'll be coins you can collect in each stage, and there's also just a shit ton of hidden secret collectibles. Like each stage has a hidden crown somewhere that you can find by breaking a wall or killing all the enemies or doing this or that. You could eventually get this this new item from the store that, or no, it's not even from the store. So, okay, so I'm getting way ahead of myself. After you complete yeah,
Rewind.
after you complete a stage, the game will play just a random scene. Like there's just fucking, I think it's like over 100 different random scenes that could play, and it could be something as simple as just like, oh, you see a goat, how cute, or like, you trip and fell, and you see the character he busted a bunch of teeth out or something, or it could be like, it'll give you some coins, it'll give you some health, or it'll take away health, or sometimes it'll even be like this wizard shows up and teleports you to a random stage, and if you beat that stage, it's like it's basically one of those shadow levels in Super Meat Boy where it's like it's like a regular level, but they've added more shit to make it harder. It'll be that kind of thing. And at the end you'll get a really fucking cool item. Like I've got an item from doing one of those that makes it so when you complete a stage, you get a coin, and then you get another item that makes it so you get an extra crown for not killing any enemies in a stage. And then, of course, you can take those coins to the store and buy more upgrades, because at first you only have your jump and your little sword swipe, but then you can unlock the ability to like attack upward, like a poke attack. You can unlock the the DuckTales like pogo stick move where you jump on an enemy, and you can fucking like break some bosses with that, like just fucking melt them. Like there's a bird boss that like
You get above that bastard.
yeah, and you just
pogo.
you fucking like pinball
Yeah.
until it dies. Like I have a clip of myself
Oh
doing
yeah,
that.
you sent
Yeah,
you sent a video of that
it's
or
so
something.
stupid, but you can do it.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. And there's a bunch of other
That's
goofy items. Like you can buy a fucking smartphone that acts as your like I guess like a bestiary. It also has like character info and shit.
Oh,
And like there's just a shit ton of cool secrets in the game. Like those other cursed items I mentioned, but there's also oh my god, what are they called? There's another collectible I just discovered the other day, but I don't remember what the fuck it was.
So is it like a little bit of like a collectathon as well? Then, like with all these different
I
types
feel like
of
it's more like
collectibles in a
Meat
row?
Boy, right? Like it's more like it's like a combination of like Mega Man and Meat Boy.
Yeah, because you don't have to get the collectibles, but you'll be better off if you do get them. Like you can avoid you can complete a level and avoid getting coins or crowns or whatever. And the crowns, by the way, you use those to unlock these other doors back at the entrance of the castle. That I don't know what's behind those yet, because I haven't gotten enough crowns. I
I did
Okay.
pick this up, by the way.
Yes.
It's only 5 hours to beat,
Mhm.
and for completionists, it's like 10 hours, that's cool, man. I like games at that speed, you know? Like
Yeah.
nice 5-hour beat.
Reasonable.
And it's the type of game
Reasonable.
just
Unless it's Into the Pit.
yeah. It's the type of little platformer too where when you die it just puts you right back at the beginning, but the stage is short, so that doesn't really put you back very far.
So yeah, like
Celeste.
yeah. Well, Meat Boy, I feel like
Mm,
started that.
Yep.
But yes,
Meat Boy,
Celeste is very similar as well.
Celeste, yeah. What's weird though is you have like a certain number of hearts at the top of the screen. I think you start off, it's like 100 or 200 or more. And then every time you die, you lose a
mm.
heart. I've lost all my hearts and I'm at negative 10 hearts and I don't know what the point of this is. Like,
Oh my
I
god.
don't know if this affects the ending or what, but I mean,
Dude, have you ever played, I don't know why I just thought about this. Have you ever played 1001 Spikes?
I think so.
That game is crazy. Where you literally have 1001 lives, and then if you use them all up and you're at like the last few levels, back to the beginning of the
Ooh,
whole game.
Brutal.
You have 1001 lives for the entire game.
fuck
And it
that.
is it's like a Meat Boy type of game, but with like pixel art and like very tight controls. It's not like, you know how Meat Boy is kind of floaty?
Oh, yeah.
It's not like that. It's like very tight, like retro kind of controls. But yeah, you have 1001 lives.
I
Mm.
like that.
I've never beat that game. I should go back and beat that game.
You should beat Lovish first. It's got this cool this cool holy shit. It's got a cool soft pixels setting, so it gives it like a warm CRT glow and it's got that CRT like smear.
I turned that on and I was like, you know what I ended up doing? I ended up turning that off, and because, well, yeah, you're playing on
Yeah.
Switch. I got it on PC. So what I did was on PC, I used Reshade, which I can apply shaders to games, and I applied
Ooh.
like an actual CRT filter, like RetroArch has, onto the game, so that it's like, because I don't like the phosphorus, like when it's like fuzzy and like kind of blurry. I
Oh.
don't like that. I like it to be like sharp, but like have the scan lines.
You don't like the little
But it's
smear? Oh, I love that.
no.
CRT smear.
Love a smear.
Love a smear.
Love a good smear.
I think that's about it for Lovish. It's yeah, it's cool. Also
Good.
Diablo rules. If you guys, I don't know if have you guys started the new season yet? I don't know if Beth has, but Greg, have you started the new season yet? What character did you
I have
do? What
not.
build did you do?
I have not. If I were to start it, what would I do? I don't know, actually.
You should do. I have a couple friends that do necromancers, and then my brother he runs a berserker. You should do like a paladin. I haven't seen anybody do a paladin yet.
I did Paladin last season, is the thing. Maybe I'll do a different kind of Paladin, though.
Okay,
Mm.
that'd be cool.
No, I only played that free beta weekend like before it came out, and
It's so much
had
better
a
now.
great time.
It's so much
Had a
better.
great time. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I believe it. I believe it. And you know, it's crossplay, so I played on my PlayStation because I think it was
Did it get added to the library? PlayStation library?
it either got added to the PlayStation library or it was a free monthly game at one point, like one of those
That'd be
ones that
fucking
you
wild.
if you
I think
that
it's.
you
I
add
think
to a
it's. I
live.
think it's an extra game.
Okay, maybe it's an extra game. I know that I have it. I think maybe I'm confused because I think one of the maybe Diablo 3 at some
Three
point
was a
yeah.
monthly game at some.
Yeah, so
some
maybe
point.
that's what I'm getting confused with. But, you know, I would download it on my PlayStation. I'd play, but I have spent so much money on other games that I either need to finish or I haven't even started.
I get it.
And
I keep spending too. It's
Yeah.
And Diablo is
it's
just
becoming a problem.
Diablo is just gonna eat up all your time. Because I tell you what, dude, it's never like you can blaze through dungeons so fucking quickly now. If your build is optimized, you can just blaze through a dungeon, fucking root
Mhm.
through all the loot, see what you need, mark it all as junk, go back to town, scrap it, go right back into a
Yeah.
dungeon.
Did you see the update they're doing where you can like are adding a loot filter
I
where
didn't. What?
where if you drop like commons, like you won't even see them.
Good. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. You can set it so that once you're at a certain point, you just see like the legendary drops and higher.
Oh, that's awesome. They added this new thing for this season. It's called a slaughterhouse, and what you and of course all your friends, you'll turn into the butcher, and you just plow through towns and just annihilate townspeople and wandering adventurers, because it'll be like um AI controlled sorcerers and barbarians and
Mm.
shit like that. And yeah, you'll just plow through them, kill everything in sight, and then once everybody's dead, it'll be like, all right, here's 4 pieces of loot, and more often than not, you're gonna get legendaries. Sometimes you'll get like a unique or mythic from it, and that shit's so quick and easy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it also would be easier to like commit to Diablo if Greg didn't get me back on my bullshit.
All right, go ahead. Say the word. Say it. Say it out loud. Conjure it up. Bring it up. We haven't talked. We
Why
haven't
does it
talked
sound
about it
like
in a long time.
Finish fantasy.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, Gerry, but like you almost directly quoted Bella from Twilight when she's trying to get Edward to say he's a vampire. Just say it. Say the word.
Well, it's not. It's pretty easy to quote Bella because she's the most fucking soulless
Oh my God.
character on the planet.
By the way,
Yes.
don't. I'm not even gonna pretend like I don't love me some Kristen Stewart outside of Twilight.
Oh my God. Yeah. No.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I love Kristen
One of my
Stewart.
favorite actresses.
Crispin Stewart.
Just anyways, I like her. She's a cool gal. No, I'm not even gonna say much about it. I just Greg sent me a screenshot of him resubbing to Final Fantasy 14. And then I did too, because I was like, okay. And then a month passed, almost a month passed. And then I was like, are we playing this or what? And then he was like, oh, I guess I'm playing Night Rain with Gerry tomorrow. So, and I was like, okay, well then can you just give me the early shift then, I guess? And he was like, okay. And then like we played for like a couple hours, and then like he was like, I'll see you again in like 2 weeks. And I was like, okay, well I'm playing. I can't just not.
Yeah.
I'm playing. So
I'm shooting up.
I've
You
been
can't
making
just
my
get
way
me
through.
hooked and not let me
It
shoot
was
up.
it was exactly 7 days
It was exactly
from when I
but
sent
it
you
was
the,
like
from when I sent you the picture to like when. you
no.
messaged me.
See, because it feels
I'm looking
like
at the dates.
yeah, but you know what it feels like? It feels like I stopped doing drugs for like 2 to 3 years, and you were just like coming over to the house, and you were like,
one more hit. Just
Here,
like one
you know,
more.
they're like,
Here's a
it's your
heroin.
birthday. It's your birthday, you know, just do a little bit of drugs with me. And I
Elizabeth,
was
would
like,
you like to inject 6 marijuanas with me?
and I was like, okay, you know what? You're right. Let's
Smoke a
do
bowl of
this
crack?
together. And then you were like, okay. And then we did a little bit of drugs, just a little bit of drugs together. And then you left me with all of the drugs in my house and walked away. And I'm here with
foam in
all
your
of
mouth.
these drugs. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm doing drugs now again. Anyways.
That's holy shit. That's apart from Breaking Bad. Jesus Christ, he Breaking Baded you.
He Breaking Baded me.
He broke.
But you know
I-
what? You know what the flip side of that is? Him and I got to do drugs together, and it was fucking awesome, dude.
Gerry and I did drugs too. Kind of. We played Spooky's House of Jump Scares or whatever.
We did play that. Good old Danny Tables.
Oh,
So
man.
the problem is I have to like I almost need like a paper calendar. Something like
Yeah, you do.
That's all I
You
can do, like-
need to like actually literally pencil things
I
in.
feel it, man.
because I've got like friends outside of you three too that want my time, so I have to be like, oh god,
Mr. Popular.
that's like I have I've got a fiance, I've got all kinds of stuff,
Dude, I know.
Greg's got a life.
so I have to like I
know.
need like a planner. I'm like, all right, what day is it?
But
Just, like,
Greg,
flip through.
how good was it fighting the night
Oh, the night.
in Night Rain? The night.
Oh, the night.
I've been playing Night Rain for a bit, and I've been singing its praises. But Greg suddenly a couple of weeks, I guess it was a couple weeks ago, last week.
Steam sale.
Yeah, there was a Steam sale. I get a picture of him buying the game, and I'm like,
is that how he
holy
rehooks
Yeah.
everybody on everything? Is
He
he just
lures
That is
them
it's my
in.
it's my technique.
that is his move. Yeah,
It's ascending. It's like a ascending call, like
it's just
calling
it's a,
card.
it's
I'll-
I
I'll
want
just
to I
send
want to make
video
a
games.
meme.
I'll just send Aaron a picture of like Diablo updating.
Yes, like that's Aaron. That's what's gonna start
That's what's
happening
gonna
to
happen,
you.
dude.
Holy
He does it all the
shit.
time. It should just be a picture of Greg at like a GameStop, like with like the old Michael Scott picture, like shaking a hand, and like
Yeah.
he's holding like Night Rain, and he's just like, I got
Yeah.
Night Rain now.
Like that
But, like-
Greg's just like he's like painting himself as this like not a parasite, but like
A parasite.
like
But-
a bad influence. I don't know.
There's
I don't know how
something
to
about it
word
that
it.
feels like
There's a sense of urgency
sinister.
when Greg.
Like there's like something about it that's like
sinister.
Well, no, it's like sliding in and being like, because it's like this picture and it's just the picture only, and it's like, hey, look what I'm doing.
I feel like the next step is
Do you
like we're just
wanna
gonna get like a
join me on
VHS
that?
tape in the mail, and it'll just be like, play me, and you put it in, and it's just like
Yeah.
Greg sitting down, just like, I've bought Night Rain, Gerry.
He tracks you.
The date is, and then it just like cuts,
Mhm.
and then it's like a scary Ring video or something, and it's like you have 7 days to play this game.
He will
Greg, else
only
you're gonna
play with
die.
you once. He's like, 7 days from now, I will play with you, and then never again.
Yeah.
But Greg,
We've played twice.
none of this is to say that you should stop doing what you're doing, because absolutely keep doing it.
Yes.
Like I will, just like you, I'll probably have to pencil you in to play some fucking Diablo.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, though. Playing Night Rain with Greg, because I played a lot of it with my buddy Jake, and we literally have gotten to like we have the last boss unlocked. We can go fight him, and then when Greg was like, "Hey, let's play this," and I was like, "All right," I had no problem starting over from. I mean, I'm still using my same save file, but like the way the game is structured, like I can easily kind of restart with Greg.
Mhm.
And it's still a challenge. It's
That's
not
good.
like, oh, I know exactly what to do for this. Like, yeah, it tells you what the fucking bosses are weak against on like the boss selection screen. Like, it tells you this motherfucker is weak to poison or some shit. And yeah, good luck lining that up. Like, if you can get the stars to align and you are able to, load up a build as you play it in that run where you get all the right things, bravo. But Greg, I think you can probably confidently say that this game doesn't give a shit about EU. Like it will knock you on your ass.
I know.
It's fucking hard, man. It's hard.
does
It is
not
a hard
pull
ass Souls
the
game.
punches.
What's your take on it so far?
I like it. I like it quite a bit. It's
Mhm.
it's a nice system. I kind of wish, like, I know that the day night cycle has to be like a short thing. I just wish it was slightly less short.
Mm.
Just to get
Yeah, to let you kind of just
a little bit
poke
longer.
around a little more.
Yeah, because I want to also I want to enjoy the world a little bit before being like, okay,
Yeah.
it's time to go.
You eventually you'll just get you do get used to it in a sense where like you start to realize that there really isn't much else to like once you know the map, because the map does change. Spoiler, it does change a little bit, but not like there's no new maps. Like it is that map, but like things will happen after you beat bosses. There becomes like these, I think they're called like geo shifts, where like there'll be like a section of that map will like turn into like a fucking crater with a volcano in it.
Hell yeah.
And then like there'll be like, oh, after you beat this boss, now there's this big fucking mountain with like snow and shit. And like it does change your environments a little bit that way. But like I also had the same feeling that you had where you're kind of like, man, I kind of just want to poke around at this castle for a little bit longer. Eventually you just kind of end up seeing most of the castle organically through like runs where you'll be like, all right, let's go hit that castle up. I also love the run-based games for me are so good for co-op because like Greg could just be like, "Hey, do you got time for a run?" And because they are long runs, they're not like a 15-minute long run. Like you're locked in for what, like at least 40 minutes, right?
That's like I think it's about half an hour.
Yeah, they're fairly beefy runs. We didn't beat that first boss yet, did we? No.
No, we came close. We got a system down.
Oh yeah, we gotta volley him back and forth. But yeah, I mean, for anybody that's into the Souls games and you're looking for something that's kind of outside the norm and you enjoy a roguelike, this is a good one. This is a really good one.
Ooh, oh,
Beth, you would love it.
one more bit about Diablo, and then I'll shut the fuck up. There's a Doom
go
the
ahead.
Dark Ages battle pass, and you can unlock all sorts of Doom the Dark Ages
Cool.
styles of like swords, the fucking Doomslayer shield. You can get an archdemon head on your back. You can get like Doom styles holy shit, a Doom style two-handed mace that has like chainsaw fucking I don't know saws at the end. It's really cool. Okay, I'm done.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
Good stuff all around.
Greg, was there anything else that you wanted to say about Night Rain?
So Night Rain? No, I'm just I'm just excited to get back in there.
Mm-hmm. It's quite addicting. It definitely is hard to put down because it's just like, one more run? Let's do one more run before we hop off. It's one of those games. And the last time we played, I'm pretty sure we played it for like 3 hours straight.
We played for a good amount of time.
Shit.
Yeah, it was close to I think it was close to 3 hours. Because it is one of those games where like your time will just go away. Like you'll just get dialed into it and forget what the outside world looks like.
That feels like when I play Pokopia.
Me with fucking
It
Diablo.
literally-
transition. I like it. Now, can you follow up with? Wait, before you talk about Pokopia, this is part of Pokopia. I one night was on a voice chat with Beth, and I said, "Hey Beth, I need you to convince me not to buy this game because I have it. The cursor is selected to pay now for the game. I need you to convince me not to buy this game because I was buying it out of the hype train. People were like really big on this game,
Yeah.
and I'm still not fully fucking convinced that I'm not going to buy this game, but I don't even want it.
It's so fucking good. Like
Go ahead.
and that's what I said to Gerry was, one, I am so much better at convincing people to do things than not to do things.
Yeah, I could hear your brain scramble when I was like, I need you to convince me not to buy this game.
And I was like,
You should have asked. You should have asked me.
Do you like
Yeah,
Animal Crossing, Jerry?
but
See,
it's
that's
not.
the thing.
Or like
Like,
I mean, I guess you're kind of a farm sim fan.
not even. I mean, I didn't think I was gonna like Stardew Valley. I did.
And it's not really like the tough thing about Pokopia. It's like
Didn't you say it's more like Dragon Quest Builders?
it's the same team
Yeah, that's what
as
everybody's
Dragon
saying.
Quest
Oh, it
Quest
is?
Builders too. Yeah, like I told you, it was Koei Tecmo did this.
Oh, I was really baked though when we were having that conversation. I didn't comprehend that at all. I might go buy this tonight.
Don't financially.
is
That's
very
my genuinely really my one thing is like, if you're not convinced, if you're not sure you're gonna like this, don't spend that much money because it is a lot of money.
Is there?
But
There's a
it's never
demo,
gonna be-
isn't it? Doesn't it have a demo?
I don't. I have no idea. I bought it immediately. Like I didn't look.
See, the
Tomodachi
problem
Life
is
has a
it's
demo.
never not going to be that
Yeah.
price.
It is. It's
Tomodachi
probably always
Life looks fucking sweet.
Yeah, it does.
It does,
But
too, yeah.
It's Dragon Quest Builders, Pokemon. It really is just those two things. I understand where comparisons to Animal Crossing come in. Like I get it, but beyond the fact that it does have a true day-night cycle to real time and has events, like not even really, it's so vastly like not the same experience. You can get credits for starters. Pokopia has a story and credits. And, you know, so I have it, I finished it, like I saw credits. You know, like they're technically like you don't have to spend all this time just beautifying every like location that you go to, or, you know, trying to like it doesn't have to be that intense, like to that level, like you know, like it's not just building a town or something like that. Like there is stuff you're doing that's like different than that. So that's why I don't feel necessarily like Animal Crossing is the best thing to compare it to. I think Minecraft is a bit more true because of the level of freedom you get eventually with building, like fully, if you want, like tearing down everything and building it up however you want. Like,
whoa, I didn't realize that there was like actual other completely different areas. Like I'm reading
yeah,
some of the, I don't want to say any of it because I
yeah,
just read one that I was like,
don't.
oh, okay.
Because there is a mystery story that's going on too. Like you're trying to find out why things are the way they are in a bit, and it's really like it's really good. I said this a little bit when me and Aaron were doing something else. It made me fall in love with certain Pokemon that I didn't even realize, that just because of how endearing and cute the animations are, the quality is really good. Like this is actually like a very well done game. And I think Koei Tecmo, like Game Freak was involved. They were like, you know, in the concept and building it up and things like that. But when they got to a certain point, they realized they did not have the knowledge and wherewithal to make the game they were truly trying to get to, like the quality, the ideas they had. So they went to Koei Tecmo's team who did Dragon Quest Builders 2 and was like, help us do this with us.
Do
And
this
then they
game.
literally did it, make this game. And so they did the rest. But like I wanted just one specific example. I didn't realize how much I loved Torchic and and Torchic, because in this game, if you give fire Pokemon clay, they turn those clay into bricks because you want bricks to build certain things. And when they see you, like these little like exclamation point, like, oh my god, like they noticed you, so they get excited. And then their Torchic's tiny little legs books it full speed for Torchic, which is still kind of slow, and its little feather plume like flies back in the wind, and then when it gives you the bricks, he jumps up in the air in his little chicken feet. Like, oh, I was like, Torchic, you're the cutest thing in the entire world.
Oh, well,
So
what
here's
were your exact
here's some
words?
contrast.
You wanted to squish it to death or whatever?
Actually, he's so cute, I wanted to crush him and squish him to death.
Yeah.
Like the cuteness, aggression, activation is at a 10.
So just for some contrast, these are the things that Beth is like, this is a good game because I love Torchic's little legs and the way it notices me.
It's cute.
I am even closer to purchasing this game now that I've learned that this can be beat.
That's
Yeah, the story.
Beth did say
didn't
that.
did
I was looking up if it could be beat while you were
Gerry,
saying.
I
it could
was
be
saying
beat.
there's not. I
You
said
can
it's
roll
not
credits
like
on it.
Animal Crossing. There is credits, and I
Hold
got
the
credits. I beat it.
phone.
That's why I'm talking about it.
Isn't there credits in Animal Crossing? I'm pretty sure after you
If
It's
there's credits in this game,
I'm pretty sure
not. I think that there's credits if you like when you listen to KK Slider on Saturdays.
when you finish helping Tom Nook, there's credits.
Oh, but it's different.
Okay.
It feels more like an actual
so
story.
there's a story in this game?
Gerry, I said that. I said there was a mystery story that you're trying to solve.
Are there any bosses?
No.
Just life.
Just life.
Just taxes.
The boss of life.
The boss
The
is
taxes.
just
The taxes.
the taxes is like, you know, I won't this is not too much of a spoiler since it's kind of like the first like main objective thing that you're going to be doing in the first that you go to, is like the challenge of each and like of these places is like make it. The first one is just like make it humid enough so that it rains. So like you're just trying to do little things here and
Drop
there,
it
or
like
whatever.
it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
Make it
Drop
so
like it's
fucking hot. Oh, it's so
It's so
fucking hot.
So fucking
But,
hot.
I don't want to go on and on
Jesus
about it
fucking
too
Christ,
much.
it's so fucking
I
hot.
I did no life it for sure.
You beat it already?
I beat it. I played for 140 something hours.
Oh my god.
And
Completionist is only listed as 88. What were you doing?
a lot of stuff.
She's enjoying the game. Let her enjoy the goddamn
having
game, Gerry.
I was
I'm trying.
I did the obviously the completionist stuff of it, but then I just was like didn't want to stop playing. So I just was like, you know what? I'm going to go back to this place and I want this thing here and that guy over there, and started building houses and little like community centers and stuff like that for certain Pokemon. And it was really fun. But unless a new event comes up, because they was an event where you can get Hoppip, Skiploom, and Jumpluff. And so unless there's like new events that add in new Pokemon, I'm probably not
Crazy
gonna pick
stupid
it up.
names on these Pokemon.
Yeah.
Gen 2, baby.
That was a while ago. Good stuff though. Good stuff.
Before we get into random racks,
I mean, you want to hear what else Greg has been playing? Playing more than Night Rain. God damn
I was gonna
it.
say, like, that's what I mean. Like, I was gonna you took the words out of my face.
Out of your face.
Angie Pichu.
Go ahead, Greg.
Angie.
Tell us what else you've been up to.
I played all of The Witcher 3.
Oh, hell yeah.
What?
Played
Hey, just casually played all of The Witcher.
I played the base game. I played Heart of Stone. I
Hell
played Blood
yeah.
and Wine. I played
Nice.
all of it.
What?
And it was so good. And then when I finished Blood and Wine, my Geralt retired. And let me explain. He retired, and I would wake up in the morning. Jennifer would go sit on her couch. I would get on my horse, and I would ride into. I wouldn't fast travel. I would ride into town. I would canter into town.
Yeah.
And then I would just go, play some Gwents. I would go,
It's such a Greg way to play.
I would go clean up.
This is
clean
the
up,
most Greg thing
clean
ever.
up any odd jobs in the town, but I wouldn't do like
Go
one a day.
stop at the Denny's for some scrambled eggs.
At the end of the day, I'd be like, job done, and then I would go home and I would
sleep with my wife.
sleep with my wife,
Fuck the shit out of Jennifer.
and
Oh
then
my God.
I would set my little timer, because you can sleep in a bed in Blood and Wine, and I would set my timer
Oh my God.
for 6 a.m. and do it again.
Holy shit.
I know this is a
good.
little bit derailing what we're talking about, but Greg, have you ever told Aaron your Skyrim playthrough?
Oh no! One of the ways I played Skyrim.
my God.
That's
Yeah.
your Skyrim.
Aaron, buckle up, buddy.
Hold the
It's
phone.
That
fine.
one broke you.
Greg just sent me a screenshot of him on the Diablo launcher, I think.
This is how the drugs start.
What
dude.
does it say there? Does it say updating?
Hold on, I gotta zoom in a little bit. Slay now? What?
No,
Oh, yes, it is updating. Sorry, it is updating. Sorry, continue.
So when I started a Skyrim playthrough once, where it was just, let me tell you a tale how great this was. So there was a blog called Living in Oblivion, where a guy just wanted to see if he could live a normal life in Oblivion. And I took that and
Hell yeah.
I did it with Skyrim. And so I played an Argonian, and I once I got out of the tutorial, this is before there was like mods where you could skip it. Once I got out of the tutorial, I went down to, I forget what the town was, but it's like
Riften.
It was Riften. Yeah, I went to Riften. You remember my story very well.
No, I remember all the cities, and Riften was my city. That was my headcanon city.
Yeah. No, but you remembered my city that I chose for this story.
Because you.
Anyway, so I yeah, you should remember. So I became an Oregonian. I was like, I'm gonna live a life as a fisherman, and so I went down to Riften.
Fuck yeah.
And I wake up and I would go fish, and then I would sell my wares, and then I needed a place to sleep, so I found like just like a random like homeless bedroll, and I would sleep there, and I would make sure I ate 3 meals a day, and if something wanted to fight me, I would run away because I'm not a warrior. and then like I was like, I need a house, and so I did research, and I found out there's exactly one NPC you can marry in that game without combat, and it's this lady nearby Riften, or not really nearby Riften, but you go and all you need to do for her to say, okay, let's get married, is deliver a letter to her parents. So I got this letter. I walked all the way to her parents, which were not close. I handed them leather. I walked back. We got married. And then, but there's a problem. I had overfished the lake in Riften, and there was no more fish in it. But I needed an income. I needed a source of.
You were a fisherman.
I was a fisherman. I needed a source of food and income. So I walked from Riften, which is the very south end of the map, to the north end of the map, and I started hunting like the walruses. And I got fish, and I gathered like their fat and their tusks, and I walked all the way back. And that was a time, let me tell you.
Jesus.
I love how Greg was like a homeless lizard, and he was just like, "Hey, you want to live with me? You want to be married to me?"
Homeless.
And she's like, "I'll be married
lizard.
to you. Just you got to do this thing for my parents. And
You got to
then
deliver
he's
a
like,
letter.
You bet." And he fucking did it. And then she was like, "Cool. Where are we living now?" And
No,
he'd be
I
like,
lived in her
just
house.
over in that fucking wood pile.
No, she
you
owned
moved
a
in.
house.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's why he married her.
Yeah,
is because she had a house.
Exactly. I needed walls. I needed a roof over my head.
Walls and walruses.
Yep.
Greg, you should do this again, but in Red Dead, or what's another good game? GTA 5. You could totally do that in GTA 5.
I just love the fact that you didn't fight anything because you were terrified to get like your fuck kicked in, and you were just like, I'm not doing anything about this. I'm gonna just walk my ass over to these fucking walruses, and I'm not gonna touch nothing.
Like my guy was not a warrior. Like he could maybe like shoot an arrow at a deer or something, but he did not.
He could be a hunter, but he wasn't a
monsters. He did not kill
warrior.
man.
Mm-hmm.
I had to go
Genuinely
hunt to
such
provide
a fun
for
story.
my minor wife. Minor as in she dug for minerals. Sorry.
Please clarify.
Jesus
MINER.
Oh, fun fact! Shout out to an old ass episode of Super Ghost. This was caught on Super Ghost Radio back in the day, when Beth was talking about her cousin who's a minor, and I was like, dude, Kurt
shit.
is a minor? Like, and she was like, well, yeah. And I was like, you've never mentioned this before. And she was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, he works in a fucking mine? That's crazy. And she was like, he's a minor. Like,
he's 16.
I thought this kid
The children
worked in a fucking
yearn for
mine.
the mines, Gerry.
Yeah,
I
think I made that like the children yearn for the mines joke like after that, but it was very funny.
If there were mines in Iowa, I would send my kids to that shit. I mean, they dream of it. Bring some food into this house.
Go on, kid.
child.
You're the canary now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's why. But
I think everyone should try living a life in a game that's not designed for it.
I used to do that as a kid in San Andreas.
Yeah.
I would try to like be normal and like drive normal and like go to the Cluck and Bell and get the big fat meal or whatever the fuck it's called.
Obey the laws of the road and stuff, and like stop
I did that
at
in
like
Vice
red
City.
lights and shit.
Fuck yeah.
Red Dead would be a really good game to do that.
Yeah, Red Dead, you could totally do that in.
You could carve out a life for
Oh
yourself.
my god, should I try that? I have Red Dead.
You should do that.
For sure.
I've never even played Red Dead.
Go live an
and I should
honest.
just do that.
Go live an honest life. One.
Yeah.
All. I've never
they're,
played any of them.
They're so good, Gerry. They're so good. What's your hesitation?
I don't know. I don't want to talk.
Tell me.
Okay.
Don't hesitate to
No,
live an
not
honest
right now.
life, Gerry.
No.
Live an honest cowboy's life.
No,
You know what it is? You know what it is about Red Dead?
Horse balls?
You know what it is? You know what it is about
What?
Red Dead that's
What?
stopping me?
What?
it's too long.
Baby, you're a baby. Ugh.
Look, I'll play Metaphor, Refan fucking Taziadio till
Fanta.
I hit, I don't know what it was, like 130
And
fucking
then you
hours in
never
that
play
game.
a long game for years. You had to have actual surgery and be off work to play that game.
Yeah, it was, I mean...
Gerry thinks any game over 12 hours is long.
No. I mean, I've played long games recently. I have like, I don't know how, I have like 50-something hours a night right now.
That's not that many hours.
I don't think the first
It is
Red
for
Dead
me.
is very long. I think
That's what I'm saying. You baby
that,
hours.
no, but Red Dead 2 I know is a fairly lengthy game.
And
for
you know
what
what?
it
You won't
is.
feel what is it?
It's slow.
No, you said
Like,
a long game for what it is. What is it? You haven't played it.
It's
You
slow.
don't know.
It's slow.
I do know.
What do you mean it's
Yeah.
slow?
It's slow. It's just a slow game.
But what does that mean?
You don't really know that.
It's just like, I don't know.
Gerry,
It's just like,
Gerry, you're talking out of your ass. What does that mean? It's a slow game.
Is it?
I don't even like Red Dead, and you're lying. Like you're.
I'm not lying. It's slow.
I don't know why I'm offended, but I feel offended.
Is it because it's the type of game where, I mean, you can't. I don't know if you can fast travel in Red Dead or not, but like you have to like
can.
manually walk or ride to wherever the fuck you need to go. Is that
No,
what
you can
mean by
fast travel.
slow?
You can fast travel in Red Dead.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. What?
Yeah, no, it's
the other. So okay, hang
Why
on.
it's
The other
slow?
thing that
why
pisses-
it's slow.
something else that like I don't really like anymore. I've
Yeah.
totally grown out of it with caveats.
Open world?
Yeah. I don't like a
No.
massive ass open world. I just don't. Like
But
You don't have
Can
to
I make-
stick with it though. You could just follow the story.
yeah,
and
but
then...
you do end up doing the thing, and I get so fucking sidetracked, and I'm just like,
can I make
God
a
forbid you have
statement?
fun.
I want to say something though about that, because I think yes, in a sense,
God forbid
there's
you
so
have
many
fun.
unnecessary open world games right now. Okay,
yeah,
Oh, shit.
and they add them in places where they don't need them.
Mhm.
That being said, these are the type of games that like existed before that kind of it was shoehorned into everything, and like because it's similar. I want to make a walk with me on this. Walk with me
Walk
on
with
this
me,
a
talk
little.
with me.
Walk with me on this a little bit. Similar to how maybe you were like, oh, farming. It's in everything. They add farming into everything. Ugh, exhaust. I don't want to do Stardew because of that.
I
But,
don't
like,
want crafting and everything. Fucking.
I don't want crafting and everything. I don't want, but it's like, okay, but like, this is not shoving it into something that doesn't necessarily like not needed and doesn't have substance without it or all that kind of stuff. It's like, this is this universe in this world, and it's kind of like a true version of it, right? Like, it's not just
also
blow.
As someone who
let me-
also doesn't care for open world games, I played the fuck out of Red Dead 1, and you really don't need to fuck with the open world, really, ever, unless you do the side shit, which, again, you don't need to do. If you follow the story,
one,
you
yeah,
can get
but
it done.
two different.
Well, then play the first one, and then if you really like the first one, then play the second
And
one.
it's a genuinely good game. It's got a
I'm
good
not
story.
playing it. I'm not getting into this. I'm not gonna play.
No,
these games,
we're
I
not
don't
done.
think.
Now, Gerry, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. I know for a fact you've played Witcher 3 to completion, not the expansions, but you played Witcher 3 to completion. I ask you
Yeah.
what the difference is.
I don't like westerns.
Okay, that's a whole different. That's not what you
This
said.
fucking guy.
That's not what you said.
I hate cowboys.
I'm not here watching. I'm not out here watching.
I live amongst the cowboys.
I'm-
I have enough of them around me.
Excuse me. It's my time. Reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my time. I'm not out here. I'm not out here watching John Wayne. And I can tell you, Red Dead 2 is maybe one of the best games I've ever played. I don't say that lightly, motherfucker. It is one of
Getting
the
yelled at
best
by a
games.
fucking Peach.
Yeah,
Boy,
All right.
are you gonna
It
be
is one of the
I'll
best
say
games
burger.
that I've ever played.
you're gonna be real disappointed with JoJo's Steel Ball Run? Let me tell you what, takes place in cowboy times.
Ooh, it does take.
That's different. I'll
Steel
watch
Ball
anything that has JoJo's.
Run.
Is that
I don't care.
And
Don't derail me.
a character,
I'm still
and
mad.
Damien Haas from Smosh is going to voice the Dio character.
What?
Diego.
Yeah, Diego.
What did
I
you
couldn't remember.
What did you say? Who from Smosh?
Damien Haas from Smosh. One of the cast members of Smosh is a voice actor. His name is Damien Haas, and he's going to be voicing Diego.
Brando. Diego Brando. The first episode is out and it's really good. That's my random
good.
rec.
Is it?
Whenever we
It
get
was
to
good,
it.
yeah.
All right.
Spoiler of a random wreck.
Let's get into the random Recs because we also have that big announcement we got to talk about.
Yeah.
True.
Let's do it.
True.
Random Recs. Let's
Okay.
go.
Random recommended games.
I'll go first. I have something very quick. I'm just gonna say this. I haven't played a ton of this yet, but I have loved every second that I've played this game. Outside of the performance issues, some really bad performance issues. They got to really get this fixed. That said, Cairn, not just because my wife's name is Cairn. This is spelled differently, Cairn, and it means rock
Yeah.
in Yiddish or something, I think. Something like that. Some different language, long lost language. Even though Yiddish is not, I don't think that's not long. Anyways, Cairn is a very interesting game. You climb rocks. You climb. You climb a mountain. But the way that this game operates is really addicting. Really, really addicting. Like the way that you have to like position every move that you do in this game is like a puzzle where you're like, okay, I know I can grab that, but then like where am I going to position my left leg to hoist me up so that I can grab that with my left hand? Because I'm going to need to grab both of those things, but then I'm going to have to figure out how to pivot to slide over into this part, because if I keep going this way, the rocks kind of come outward. I probably could put like a pinion in there so that I can hang. Dude, it's so fucking strategic. It's crazy.
It also sounds like maybe I don't know if this is true, but it sounds almost like meditative. Like it's something that
It is.
You're like, I'm gonna sit. I've got like 15 to 20 minutes even, and it's like I'm gonna sit down, and I'm just going to like slowly look at this wall, this mountain, and just sort
for real though. Like
work,
you do. Like there's a button that lets you zoom out and look at the whole thing in like a bird's eye view. And like you can zoom in, you can pan, and you're like analyzing, because like there's multiple ways that you can do it. Like you'll get up to like the next part, and you're just faced with like, okay, let me assess this. Like I'll sit there for like 5 minutes just looking at the rocks and being like, that looks like it's easier, but it has that fucking part, and that looks horrendous. Like that could be problems, because it is. Well, I will say yes, it's meditative. Dude, it can be stressful. Like you can be almost to the top and fuck your shit up and just be like, boop, and fall right back. It's oddly similar to Baby Steps in that sense.
I get that, in that every movement is like a series of like movements in a sense. Like if our bodies, or if our brains were actually cognizantly aware of all of the effort and minute details it took to make a move, that's what it would actually be like.
But on top of that, it also has like really interesting narrative happening, where like I think and I haven't seen any spoilers, but I've seen people on the internet be like, I wept at the end of this game.
Oh wow.
It could be a good Beth Bummer game, I think.
Beth Bummer.
I know that it reviewed pretty well, because I can't remember. I had my eye on it because of the dev team that did it. They did something else that they did like 2 other games that neither of them were like reviewed particularly well, but I thought were interesting. And I kind of, when I saw this coming out, I was like, I think this is a team that's like only going to get better over time. And I saw
They're
that
actively improving it.
yeah, and so I saw that they it actually did review decently well at launch too.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that it's
I would say pick this up. I think it's on sale right now at the time of this recording, but it's really really good. It's really good. I don't know what the performance is like on console. It might be a little bit better. There's some weird issues with my graphics card specifically, and some of the other NVIDIA graphics cards on PC. So I don't know what the deal is there, but I just had to kind of toggle down a couple of settings. Like I had to set like the rock detail to low, but like
oh,
I can't even notice. Like it's not really a noticeable thing. But yeah, go pick this up. It's so good. It's so good. It's very different. It's a different kind of game, but very very good.
cool.
Anyways, that's my random rec. Go ahead.
I have a quick small one too. I'm not also not finished it, but played so much. Death Howl. I
I've heard of
love.
that too.
Oh my god, it's so good. So it is a gorgeous, like pixel art style game. Like it's I don't know how else to describe it other than like kind of like a pixel art style. It's just like gorgeous. It's so nice. But it describes itself as a Souls-like deck builder.
Keep your
And
pants on, Aaron.
I don't think I
yeah.
can after that. Death
And
Howl.
obviously I'm not necessarily a Souls person, but I love a good deck builder. And with the art style, that also really just kind of intrigued me. And so where I think where the Souls aspect comes in is like when you defeat enemies, you get souls that like their spirits that you can then use to craft cards or upgrade kind of like certain abilities. The very fun thing, but it's way forgiving. It's really really forgiving. I don't think that like it is it is a challenge. Like the actual fights are challenges. You never get a larger health pool really than what you start with, but you just get like better cards that either like kind of mitigate damage, add shield for a turn, like that kind of stuff. But if you die, you just restart to the back, like very beginning of that fight, like just outside of it. So it's not too
Okay.
bad. The very fun part that then gets really like moreish, like it's very addicting, like the loop of it is that there's like 5 regions, and in each region they have decks that are associated with those regions. And so each time you go into a new one, you start picking up resources on the ground, and that builds up like a gauge that unlocks more of this like special type of deck in this area. So it's actually 5 different decks. So you have 5 different styles of play. And you have to kind of get used to each deck in those areas if you really want to be able to beat the like boss at the end.
Like Mega Man.
Like Mega Man.
Like
But
Slay the Spire.
but a thing that I find extra great about it is that I played that game for an incredibly long time without ever facing any of the bosses, because I wanted to have really robust decks for those realms before I went in to fight the boss fights. And so
This game's 25 hours long. Holy shit.
yeah, I think I've played a bit more than that just because I wanted to like really build out these decks because they're fun. And oh my gosh, the deck of like the desert is super fucking fun. I love that one. It's really good. There's a lot of little secrets and like stuff that's going on. The story, I guess, similar to like a Souls game, outside of the intro where it tells you the setup, is pretty nebulous in like what this place is, and you're kind of figuring out little like secrets and little like lore stuff. And it doesn't, there's like a couple things that are like, oh, you found this giant ass fish and he wants you to get his scales back. And you're like, okay, that's a quest. But there's a lot of like little things in these areas where it's like, oh, that looks weird and interesting. And then you move something around a bunch and then a thing opens somewhere else in that area. And then you got to fight a secret boss and all that kind of stuff to get. So very good play.
Very good play.
Go play.
And
Go play.
it's cheap. It's available PC, PlayStation, and Switch, confirmed by me because I've seen them, and I'm assuming it's on Xbox too because of that.
I think it's on
Yeah.
Game Pass, actually.
But it's on Game
I
Pass.
think so.
Then if it's on Game Pass and you have Game Pass,
Yeah,
just
it is.
play.
It is.
Okay, play it.
Just
Just
play
go
the
play
game.
it. Go play the game right now.
Play the game.
Go play the game right
Just
now.
go play the game.
Another game to my ever-growing list of games to play.
You and everybody else.
Greg, what's your random rec?
I'm going to recommend that everybody go find a game that's not designed for it and try to live a life.
Yes.
That's what I recommend. I also
Maybe I'll try it with Pokopia.
and I no, that's kind of designed for it. I also recommend from 1999 Red Dead Redemption 2.
Specifically to Gerry.
Okay.
Gerry.
Did you say 1999?
Yes.
Is that all it is?
20 buckaroos.
Cheaper than Pokopia.
I think I have it. I think I bought it
And also
a while
like
ago and just
Jared, you like graphical fidelity in a game. You want something that looks beautiful.
I know.
This game is old now, and let me tell you how good it looks. It's still better than some stuff that came out this year.
It's still infuriatingly the thing that everybody compares graphics to. They're like, oh, this came out 10 years ago, and it looks better than this game.
Yep.
I'm exhausted.
But it's also true.
But I'm also exhausted.
I'm so
And yet-
tired.
So true.
My
But I'm
eyes are
also-
so heavy.
So
Yeah.
my random rec. Well, first of all, go watch the first episode of JoJo's Steel Ball Run. It's on
Yeah,
Netflix
it's
right
good.
now. It's
It was
good.
good.
It's awesome.
Greg, you watched it?
Yeah, we're not cut up. I'm gonna wait. I'll watch it again with you, my guy. Don't worry.
Yeah, aren't you still on
Okay.
part 4, Gerry? You've got so many more to
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
You've got like
I know,
3
I
fucking
know.
arcs to go.
What's your game, dude? What's your
Part
My-
5
my
or
game-
Part 6.
My game that I want to recommend is it's on Game Pass, Easy Delivery Co. It's dude,
Okay.
it's awesome. So first of all, it's got this like dreary, fuzzy like PS1 visual style. It's in this world that it's just constantly like dark and snowy and just feels fucking cold. And you play as this little cat guy with no explanation. You're just pushed into this world, and it's like, go deliver shit. Here's money for delivering shit. So you'll take different jobs that are literally just like, go here, pick this item up, bring it here, here's money. And then you'll have to use that money to either use that money to buy items that'll help you progress the story, or like the main objective, I guess. Which I don't really know what that is. It's just kind of going from like unlocking new parts of town and giving you upgrades like tires that drive better on snow. Because yeah, a big part of this game is your truck. Like you can leave your truck, but
Your fucking truck.
you can leave your little truck,
Like a
but
rogue.
because of how cold it is, you'll eventually like your
Mm.
screen, you'll see like ice start to build on the screen, and then once it
Oh, I know
fills
this
up,
game.
once it fills up, you die.
Yeah.
But you'll drive around in your truck, deliver shit, and when you pick up the shit you'll have to deliver, it'll be like a stack of boxes or like a stack of plants, and you'll have to kind of make sure you balance them real well to make it to the destination, because like the more of that package that's intact when you deliver it, the more money you'll get. And then you'll
A la Death Stranding.
yeah, and you use that money, you can go buy energy drinks to keep you alive. Eventually you'll unlock the ability to make coffee, which is better for
Oh,
you than energy drinks, so it'll keep you energized longer. And it just there's like 2 radio stations that play music of any kind, but they always play the same song on a loop, and it's not bad, but
so kind of funny. You got 2 stations and they play one song each.
exactly, yeah. But there's other stations, but they're like, it'll be like a news station or like a station from a local radio tower, and it'll just be like gibberish.
Yeah.
But yeah, the art style is just like it seems spooky and like kind of oppressing and just like strange. But I want to get to that after I gotta beat Lovish. I'm also like at the end of Ratcheteer DX. I've got like fucking a stack of like 6 games I need to finish first before I
Mhm.
finish this. So random wreck it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rack it up. Okay, before we wrap up today, we do have something we want to share. Super Ghost is going to be going through some changes. Big ones
Biggins.
that we're genuinely excited about. We're not going to spill everything yet, but what we can tell you is that we've been working on something new and something that I think will be really fun for everybody. Like this is as much for us as it is for you. And we're gonna be going quiet for a little bit. Just a little short hiatus. We just gotta finalize a couple of little things. We gotta,
It feels like we're telling
dot our
it
I's.
feels like we're telling the listeners we're getting divorced.
We're not getting divorced.
That or like I was thinking like when you're like we're going through some changes, like it's a big thing. I was like, are we going through puberty?
Listen,
Basically,
listeners,
we are, yeah. Super Ghost is
Yeah.
kind of going through puberty.
Jerry, Aaron, Beth, and myself, we all still love you very much. That's never going to change.
You'll get 2
And that's
Christmases.
never gonna change.
Yeah. You will
Yeah.
get some. You might even get a random Greg Christmas.
True.
Oh.
You can only be so
A
fortunate.
big part of this change, though, is that the podcast, what you're listening to now, is going to go to
Mhm.
a monthly release schedule instead of weekly. Because, like Jerry said, we're working on shit. I think a little hint could be just more YouTube shit. That's all we're gonna say.
Keep an eye on some socials for any
Yeah.
upcoming announcements.
There will be announcements on socials. Make sure that you get over to Aaron. You can edit this in or edit this out. What is our YouTube? What's the what is
At Super Ghost Official.
Okay. Make sure you go over to YouTube and subscribe to Super Ghost Official. That is our YouTube
At least
page.
I think that's what it's
where
called. Hang on.
You please let it be called that. I hope it's called that. That's good. It's good if it is.
Go to onlyfans.com/superghostjerry.
Oh my god! My brain immediately went
I am not
that is
slash
what it is.
starting
Pichu.
an OnlyFans.
Super Ghost
Hey,
Official.
Hey, it doesn't have to be pornography.
Hey, you Peach.
Oh,
But
just
it
cute
always
little
ends up
pictures
as
of
it.
Pichu. Cute little pictures of Pichu.
1 minute I'm giving random Rex, next minute I'm giving random fucking. Anyways,
Random Rex and random sex.
yeah. I can't do that because I'm married.
Fine, not random.
Not random. One person that is legally binding.
Lol XD random.
Anyway, yeah, we're gonna be making some really cool changes. Like Aaron said, the podcast itself will go to a monthly format. It's still gonna be very much this that you just listened to. If you did just listen to all of this, thank you.
If you just skip to the end, hi.
Weird.
Hi,
Weird,
how's it
weird
going?
decision.
Sure. Well, I mean, Aaron does do those timestamps, so
Yeah.
maybe people just skip right to the end. But if you did just skip to the end, or you listened all the way to the end, you're one of the fans that are gonna for sure want to check out the YouTube channel and keep an eye out for more updates on that, because we're cooking up something cool. It's ambitious, but I have a good feeling about this.
And
Aaron,
we're
And if it
if
does,
we're
and
a
if it
little
doesn't
bit
work, that'll be the end of the
ugly.
show.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if we're a little bit ugly and gangly, like, teenagers prepubescents are as they go through puberty, like, stick
Yep.
with us during the growing pains.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be growing pains, but don't worry, we'll have a very, very sparkly first impression for you.
We're gonna glow up.
Trust.
Gonna glow up like a
Oh,
motherfucker.
it's
Yeah,
yeah.
beautiful butterfly.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh, yeah. We
Cool. On that note,
That's it, I think.
on that, I think that's it. It's been a good run. This is not the end. This is
No, you'll see us
just
next month. Or I mean,
This
Yeah.
is just the beginning.
yeah, or sooner,
maybe.
depending on
how things
when
go.
we finish our projects and shit.
We don't know how time works anymore.
I don't know. We'll see you
But
next month, just to be safe. We'll see you
we'll
next
s-
month.
We'll see you soon. Put it that way. We'll see you soon, and you'll definitely see us soon.
I'll catch you tomorrow.
Well, no, let's not put the.
It sounds like
time.
no
Let's
one's
do
showing up at
soon. Let's
anybody's
do it together.
door.
No. I can't. I got, dude. It's Good Friday tomorrow. I got stuff to do. Look.
You
I take
dated the
my
episode.
religious holidays very serious.
Hmm.
Go ahead, Greg.
He said you dated the episode.
I did date the episode.
That's fine.
Oh well, who cares?
That's okay. That's okay.
Bye bye.
It's super ghost.
Bye.
Bye. Greg, say bye.